Rekla, and Krelius. Hopefully everything is operational now. Run real quick just to show you who we have online for these two teams that are about to fight. We will take the overlay down. It would be a good thing to do. So we are going to show you right here. We've got Goliath is running Ferg, Sabien, Terces, and Dxutim, which is pretty much going to be their A team, I think. I feel like Ferg, Sabien, Dxutim are pretty much a lock for 95% of Goliath's lineups, ideally, and then their fourth is a bit of a flex.
Yeah.
I'm pretty excited about just seeing these newish teams start off, especially Goliath, as well as the reiteration of Stars. So this should be cool.
Well, the one thing that I can say is that, first of all, we have two completely different teams, new teams, rather. They haven't been in the ACFL much. I'm always interested in matches like these because you don't. Phil will attest to this because he has been. You've been around since what, season 2, Phil? So you can actually
season 1. I got in
season
on the ground
1?
floor. Yeah.
You drafted two. You drafted 2 Battle Ragers, which Jake always got mad at you about. But no, the point is you don't know how the synergy for your first team is going to be. You just don't know. So off what I'm seeing, the Goliath is a stronger team mechanically. So you have Brandon, you have Sabien, Terces, Dxutim. Well, these are all superstar players. Sabien is a little newer, but the other 3 guys have played for a long time. So I want to see if their synergy can actually match up to where they can play well together.
Yeah, that's my question too. Is have they played together a lot before?
Yeah.
I will say, I agree with you that they are a stronger. Their individual components are stronger. Their players are probably more experienced and more skilled. But I will say the Stars have that Cone Medio combo that did so well for Brutes in season 5, and it's kind of a brainless strategy to execute. There's not much wiggle room to screw that up. You just get in a big fight and you do lots of AoE damage. And you can see Medio doing so much work. I love that skill.
That's true, Phil. But they're playing with a Bakali assassin. They have never once They have never once played with him. They're playing with Evalia, who has proven herself to be skilled in combines, but she's still a Kinder Jongler. You don't have that much health with that race class.
But Medio,
I think this will be a lot of rust getting dusted off, for the next week or two. I'm feeling.
I don't see any. I feel bad about saying this, but I don't see any way that Stars win this. Not on the first match.
Well, Ferg is losing all of his nectars and whale oil, so that's not going to help him any.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, now we're actually watching it.
Yeah, Grumf took a good bit of damage, but really, it's just damage is getting tossed around on both sides. Both sides have an invoker. Both sides have a bard, so they can kind of heal that out a little bit.
Watch this, Phil. Evalia has already dipped into red. She barely took any damage. She can be the best player in the world, but you can't do that much with the race class bomb.
Sabian's getting disarmed, though, and now he's taking a lot of damage. Terces has no weapon. The weapon tosses and disarms from Stars are doing a good job of giving them the edge in the melee damage, and because of the Medio and Cone, they have the edge on the spell damage AoE as well. So I don't think this is going terribly for Stars.
Everybody is in white except what? One of their players? Okay, so we have Ferg in yellow. He's the only person.
Sabien just dipped into red.
But Terces still has lay.
He does still have lay, but I think it's pretty equitable right now is my point. I don't think either side really has a huge advantage so far. And Iztatsin is G-conning Gxutim now.
Yeah.
I am curious to know why Sabien is taking all that. Like, if he's actually in trouble, why is he staying around?
He may feel he has to just to provide songs, but
Grumf
let
is
his
taking,
Sank down. And that's
Dan's taking a lot of damage here.
That's a problem we had last season with him. He doesn't,
during the playoffs. During the playoffs. But go ahead.
He doesn't watch his Sank all that well, and so he can get into ugly situations where he's normally pretty tanky, but if you let your Sank drop and take a big round, then...
Also, this is what I was talking about. The Goliath suddenly is able to bring Iz down to red, and that's deep red. A couple of rounds of demolishes that can kill you in a few rounds.
For sure. But like I said, I do feel the damage is kind of getting passed around. Evalia is low. Kimpaz is low as well now. Sabien's also in red. So it does look like Goliaths are kind of pulling ahead. Terces is probably still pretty healthy.
What the mana dump is for Neo.
Yeah.
And they were...
It's
what is it, like 35?
Yeah,
is
it's
it
35. And Cone is 65. Kimpaz
Kimpaz
does
take
go
the
down.
There.
Yep. So yeah, Meteo is 35, Cone is 65, and in the experiments that we did previously, like a Minotaur, Invoker, and Grumf do a roughly equivalent damage with Meteo versus Cone, except for Meteo is locked into one thing and costs half as much. And you can't range it, obviously. But Goliaths are definitely pulling away now.
And they are going to the blue flag room.
Yep.
So...
Don't forget, guys, if you're watching the stream, if you look on that right-hand side, there is that super nifty map that keeps track of where players are at, and that was courtesy of, I believe, Gnome Power, I want to say. I may be misremembering who made that for me.
Oh, it was only Evalia.
Are these guys knocked off the Holy Smites or not? It doesn't look like it is. Yeah. There's only one to go around.
I do think if you've taken... Okay, that's what I was waiting for. All right, so Terces does take it. I was wondering why that took them so long, because they downed somebody and then it took quite a few rounds for them to get it. So now they're actually making the correct move. I don't know why you guys took so long. I don't understand that, but you're comfortable at present. So...
Well, dude...
Looks like Iztatsin has taken...
First game, jitters, dude. Yeah.
Well, I know they're going to be rusty. It still took longer than usual, though.
Looks like Iztatsin has kind of used his downtime to heal up a bit, choking out some of the Goliath players now. That is... Okay, that was not a successful Smite Blind. I thought it was for a second. Iztatsin doing good work against Ferg. But he's taking some damage back. It's kind of lopsided. He's, 2v1, 3v1.
Yeah, and stars don't look together. It looks like a couple of the players are trying to do the right thing and interrupt, but you can't go in alone. You can't go in rogue, because you're going to get destroyed. That's a really hard team to fight on GG. Like, I think Goliath, like, if they keep doing this, first of all, their whole team showed up. If they keep practicing this way, then they're going to be in contention for the #1 seed. That's all there is to it.
Iztatsin is a fairly new player to DSL, but he's actually seems to be doing pretty well here. He's getting some good chokes off.
He looks to me like a player who is experienced in the game, but he hasn't played ACFL much. Like, he looks to me like somebody who's
geared up as well, I think. And,
he is.
I noticed that right off the bat. Like, he's doing damage. Yeah. So
yeah, he's taking a lot now too.
Evalia pole vaults Terces off of his horse.
That's a good round. Look at that.
And Evalia does die, which is a lot worse. It's a lot worse now. Because they did stagger. That was a few ticks. Yeah, they could actually make this a 3-0 if they stack.
They could, but they don't. Oh, they do have Sabien in the flag room picking it up right now. So they
doesn't matter. He's, like, even if he... Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying. Okay, yeah, you're correct about the stack. Goliath is playing this really well. Okay, so they had Sabien sack, like Phil said, and then Ferg gets to the choke there.
Kimpaz
these guys are in trouble.
I think Kimpaz was trying to interrupt the capture, but he was too slow, and now he's just taking free damage.
Yeah. And he can't do anything against a team of a few folks. It's like that's not going to work out for him.
You're not
Kimpaz is one of the
3v1.
No, and Kimpaz was always he always played well, but he was always a vulnerable invoker.
Terces has accidentally shield striked his own teammate, which has slowed them down slightly, but only slightly.
Dan, what are you doing? Okay, so who's he going for? There's no S name on the other team.
No, there is not. He just really,
Daniel, what is going on?
Apparently, he's not fond of his own clanmates.
We can always there's a diva situation happening, right?
There's a diva situation.
They're fighting with each other, and we don't know why.
I don't think that is.
Everybody thinks they're Prince. They're playing Purple Rain, and
Grumf
nobody's
does pick up the flag to
why
delay a little bit.
Yeah.
So I think that's good. That forces them to go kill Grumf and delays the capture slightly. Well, maybe it won't delay the capture because Sabien's still not. He's still a few rooms away. But it will force them to actually kill Grumf, and at this point, that's a good thing because Goliaths has been just trying to choke him out and kind of leave him disabled.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if it'll matter at this point if he dies or not, but we'll see.
No, it's too late. I always think about this and whether I should actually say the truth or whether I should build up some suspense, but it's too late, unfortunately.
Keep the truth. Keep the truth.
All right. Well, in that case, I'm sorry I bummed everybody out.
Oh, that's
it's your birthday. Speak your mind.
All right. For some reason, the map
Kimpaz
is not
does take the
according to
show.
score.
It's okay. Phil, stop worrying about the map and look at the log. All right.
I like the map. The map is beautiful.
I know you do. You get so excited about it.
I do.
I'm gonna have to give you some psychoanalysis later, but not while this match is running.
Goliath do secure their second capture.
No.
Kimpaz is delaying a flag pickup as long as he can, it looks like.
Yeah.
Sabien switching over to dual wield, though.
He's taking a lot of damage, and he just took the strike, though. So he can't do anything. Look, he's gonna die in like 3 rounds if he doesn't flee. He does, and what can he do after that? He doesn't have a blind or anything. He's just gonna die if he keeps hitting. So they can take the flag across and make it a 3-0.
That's a lot of damage. Not enough to matter, but it is a lot of damage that he just dealt in that one cone. But I think we're neglecting the real issue of the match here, guys, which is that I haven't seen a Medio in like 5 minutes, and I'm not going to see another Medio because Grumf is dead, and that really upsets me.
Well, I remember when you said, Medio!
You might need to repost that GIF, Alan.
You remember that? You actually remember that
one? That was genius.
I feel like Phil laughed too, but he's not going to admit
Phil
it. One of his guys.
I never laugh.
Yeah, I can tell. I can tell. Except when he's on Skype with me, then he tells me things. Okay, so we are looking at the final sort of the carry across from Goliath. And we're not seeing a lot of
really
opposition. It's Kimpaz going.
At this point, it's just a big scrim in the red flag room. Nobody's. They haven't managed to actually move the flag anywhere. They picked it up, but they haven't moved it. And Gxutim has gotten weapon tossed, and I think he's still weaponless. Evalia is still wrecking potions like nobody's business.
Yeah. Is doing some damage.
Kimpaz running for the flag now.
Is doing damage to Ferg, but I don't think it's going to matter that much. If they could get a kill on Gxutim, they could actually work that a little bit. I don't think they win this match because both the Invokers are in red, but you could at least strain it out a little more. When I was playing with Hydra a couple days ago, my thing was, this is going to be a really, really difficult match to win, but let's actually at least try for perfect execution. Because if we can do that, then we can get better as the season progresses when we have the people that we want. And at the moment, it looks hard for the folks who are. It looks hard for Stars.
At this point, it does look like Grumf will get a chance to come back in, though. And if he's able to get prayer up and start dropping meteos, I have to imagine the Goliaths are starting to run low on mana on their bards. And then so the AoE damage could be helpful. And Ferg is taking a lot of damage from that Acid Blast. Iztatsin takes it a spell, but he does not flee. That was Ferg fleeing. So Iztatsin is still... No, he does quaff...
okay, they're on Kimpaz, which is not good for Stars. It's not good at all.
No.
And they're doing a lot of damage.
Yeah, and all the both teams are all stacked on top of each other. But Kimpaz is doing what he can with cones. Because
yeah, that's.
He goes down.
That's probably that's it. That's it. What is it? Blue.
Yeah, Gxutim's one room away.
Rescue and yep.
And there's the 3-0. Not, that was the expected outcome. I do think Stars did all right. I think it was a decent showing by them. They had some missteps though that kind of cost.
Well, both teams were rusty, but it does make me a little more scared of Goliath because I could tell they were rusty. That was very clear, but they're also a strong team.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's not cute.
Mechanically,
it's not cute when you're queuing in that knot.
Mechanically, they have a extremely strong, extremely versatile team, and they are definitely going to be one of the front runners all season long. I think Goliath and Card Sharks are probably...
KCS are going to be the top two.
Yeah.
I think that's true.
It's just going to be a matter of people showing up, I think, for Goliath especially.
Yeah, but Brandon showed up on the first couple of knots. That's not good news for us.
No, it's not good news. That's not good news for anybody.
He's on a fucking boat. Why isn't he walking the plank instead of logging into DSO?
Somebody should be walking. Someone should make him walk the plank.
Dude, we're going to Jack Sparrow you before this is over. I hope you know that, Brandon.
Sorry, dude. Love you, man, but you're going in the water.
All right.
Well, Phil, thanks for hosting. I appreciate you.
Are you? Who's the next match?
I'll stay around if you want.
I mean, we got one more match, guys. I don't know where you're going. I'm not going anywhere.
I'm gonna grab another drink and then I'll be here.
All right.
I'm gonna burn.
I need a soothing of the soul, which usually is dulled in the form of alcohol.
Alan, we soothed our souls plenty last night, so
Right.
We did. I regret it that morning after, though. I woke up and had to read 3 Shakespeare plays. I don't know if anybody knows this.
Yeah,
this wasn't fun.
Yeah.
All right. We do have a special guest that we need to invite in real quick.
Bring him in. Bring him in.
Right.
Or her. I'm not being sexist.
You
Maria,
are.
I hope you know. Maria, don't listen. Totally not being sexist. I believe in the power of woman. I do.
You believe? Oh my God! Wow.
We now have a special guest that has
Who we
a
got?
little song.
Tony.
Oh no, boy! I am not singing.
Oh God! It is her. It is her.
No. I was like, why is he calling me? What's happening?
I
don't know.
I told you this was on you.
No, see, I'm tone deaf, so me singing to the masses is a really bad idea.
Can you
but
rap? Can you rap?
I'm not gonna rap
I could-
"Happy Birthday" to you.
What if I cue you in? Would you do it?
No.
You won't. You
No,
won't.
no,
All
no.
right. So
right,
give
well-
me a little something.
Well, we have
So,
invited
Phil,
a special
Phil,
guest.
wait. This is
Your
important.
special guest is a failure.
All right. All I want you to do is rap the last two lines of this, and you'll know. All right.
What is it? Oh my god, I'm so
Are you
excited.
gonna hit me with some DMX? Are you gonna do it?
I am, and you know. No,
Shit.
so
No.
I'll give you.
seriously,
I'll
though.
give you a little bit. Y'all are gonna make me lose my bonds.
Y'all
I
gonna
can't.
do-
No, I
Y'all
can't. I
gonna
can't
do
not
it.
finish it. I can't not finish it. I can't.
You
y'all
can't.
gonna make me
No.
lose
It
my
starts-
mind. I'll do it,
it
Alan,
starts-
if you need.
Grayson,
All right. I'll
you
take.
should
I'll take.
sing.
I'll take Libby. I'll take Libby. But I'm disappointed in you, Maria.
I-
Y'all
I
gonna
will-
make.
No.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
rap to you later.
No, dude, it's your birthday. I think Maria should do it. I'll
All
do
right,
this for you.
You know what,
anytime
Maria?
of the week.
That's true. That's true. It is my birthday. You should give me what I want this once. Okay, so y'all gonna make me lose my mind.
Up in here, obviously.
All right, I'm done. That killed me. It works.
I will- no,
I would expect a little bit more of a performance. That
I
was kind
know,
of
I will-
weak.
She'll give
I
me a
will
performance
legitimately-
later. She
yeah.
won't do it on stream though.
I will
All right,
rap
so
for
Phil-
you later.
Yeah, she sure will. Phil, all right, take the hosting duties from now.
All right. We
Yes,
I think
will,
we
please.
consecrated it enough.
we will take a
Yes,
few,
you can.
Hmm?
Yeah, go. I'm sorry. I'm
we'll,
done.
We'll take a
Goodbye.
few minutes break to get ready for the next match, and we will have the stream live again momentarily, guys. Thank you for tuning in.
Y'all gonna make me lose my cool.